Family Leonardo, me Nasiladi Don Multimedia, the CEO Voice of Salone. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring for the latest news what they happen around Salone, whether it be politics or any other news them, what they happen or gossip, what they bring out to live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You wanna touch the bell icon so that you don't miss any video we will try for bring out to now. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salone or also the on Instagram Voice of Salone, please family. And don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
Mifambulem, brothers and sisters, this is now Atomic Pen, former editor of the Concord Times newspaper. I want to talk today about Yenga. I want to share my views. Firstly, I want to divide my expose into 3 segments. The first segment, a brief background of Yenga. The second aspect, I will talk about the Sierra Leone Army, we not get the capacity for deal with any external crisis we they face the country, not get capacity for defend we and for ensure with territorial integrity. And the third aspect, I will go into history and compare when you get a fragile state and the national army not get the capacity for defend the country what you they face, the consequences for get a weak army, we merely symbolic. Let we go first to the situation of Yenga. The Guinean forces, as a matter of fact, occupied Yenga during the Sierra Leone Civil War in 1994. Now, the first time they make them base there permanently, then say on the pretext that they want for forestall and repel all rebel incursions into Guinean territory. They make them base and then they will repel the RUF incursions. The RUF attack Guinea on different fronts, but they're not making a minimum capacity for even hold any ground in Guinea for 1 hour. The Guinean army, when they take the RUF together with the NPFL, put them together, bully them, inflict so much casualties on them. I go Gekedu, I go Kisidugu, I get Masanta, and during the civil conflict, and I see the large areas outside Guinean troops and buried Sierra Leone rebels and NPFL fighters. The Guinean army proved strong. But since the end of the civil war, the Guinean army been on the drag and feet over, moving out of Yenga. Now, finally, Binon claims say Yenga na part and parcel of Guinea, whereas Sierra Leone na the roundest country where God make na the world. A round, I don't go Yenga, I know they, because Pole you go now na the Guinean side, you dey cross the river, we divide the 2 countries, we na the natural border between Sierra Leone and Guinea. The Guinean troops then cross the border, then come with the military hardwares inside Sierra Leone territory. Then they harass with citizens and they violate their rights and they prevent them from accessing their farms and say Yenga na part of Guinea. This is because Sierra Leone army are not strong. They know say we militarily weak. They know the Guineans and not get one respect for we. They know say Sierra Leone army not get minimum capacity for fight the Guinean army. This the Guineans they know. They not get one regard for we. They not get one consideration for we leadership. So the problem here is that we as Sierra Leoneans have been facing after the end of the rebel war, we will able to learn with lessons and create a formidable army with modern military technology. Or for don't get a sophisticated army with capacity for defend the country by land, air, and sea. But one helicopter, attack helicopter, we not get, even for good surveillance quickly. We never use drone technology, we not get marine, we not get submarines, So we not get naval power. The Guineans, they know this. So if we say we dey defend Guinea now, we dey fight for take back we land, and President Bio know fully well say it go take the Guinean army a couple of hours for let them push further into Sierra Leone, and then we even able within a matter of hours come inside Bwedu, Tego na Kailahun. So we know they say we not get the power, we not get a well-paid army, and we know the army not get the weapons we didn't deserve. We don't keep them hungry because of massive corruption. We only the benefit politicians. So the Guineans are aware of the situation. We feel say we civilized more than the Guineans. No way. Then civilized past we, now in the civilized we so now. They know for say Sierra Leone, Yenga na part and parcel. But make a tell una a few things. We you no need for hold a master's or degree or PhD in political science. Make you know say the Sierra Leone army and no get capacity for deal with any external incursion. In 1991, on the 23rd of March 1991, when the RUF, backed by NPFA rebels, these were armed civilians, they invade, they make an incursion into um, first Baiwala and also two villages. We now then kill 48 people. That's I didn't press with the report all on this. Then take palm oil, then loot them, then loot goat, rice, beans, and few other commodities, and kill 48 people on the 23rd of March 1991 with the attack by Wala and another village, then run back going to Liberia. Sierra Leone government not able to declare war on Liberia because this not been a gross violation of we territorial integrity because we army bereaved of everything. And we get attack helicopter, we not get tanks, even these trucks, tanks that wouldn't pull and make people boy picking and go and die in the road. Scrap equipment. And so me don't see all the scraps with them and the RAF ambush we army and kill them all with them scraps and in the name of war tanks. We're not being get nothing. Even for pay them no problem. I mean they pay them less than $30 per month with a bag of rice. We're not able fight the war, and this can bring about the Kamajors and the civil defense forces and take up weapons for defend their communities. If we can get a formidable army with capacity for defend we, the civil defense forces, the advent of the civil defense forces not for them occur. But because the army not been get the capacity, now this lead to the creation of the civil defense forces, Kamajors, Capras, Betis, Donsos, and so on and so forth. Now, one example this. Now we get the Guinean army again. They don't can invade and attack Yenga and displace with people. We not still able to respond to that because we not get army. We get minimum capacity. A very rich country like this where they export bauxite, they export iron ore, rutile, we get gold, diamond, we get abundant trade, we get mineral resources. If we not being nation way sober, if we not being normal human beings, we for don't get a formidable army where the Guineans are for respect and then for fear, or for don't get all within a modern army go get. You know, even need now this technology, small country like that. You go even the Cambia, you bomb, you tell people all civilians they wanna left Yenga. You tell and say, I don't give una 3 days for vacate that place. Or for I give una 48 hours for vacate Yenga. Otherwise, would they launch missiles there? But you not get nothing. Now AK-47 scrap materials you get. How you go defend the country? How the other neighbor go respect you? The NPFL with the RUF we attack and invade Sierra Leone where the war last 11 years. They were armed civilians who we army not be able. Even when we deploy with army, then turn the weapons against the people which we brought about what we call the Sobel phenomenon. Soldier turned rebel. We don't see Hollande. So the occupation of Yenga don't prove say we not get army for defend we. The invasion of Sierra Leone by the RAF, it don't prove say we not get army for defend we. But make I tell you something. Sierra Leone, we too bigger. We had lucky, we get chicken hearts. How on earth you security, you only believe say anytime you get a problem, pass you go to ECOWAS. Now President Bio don't go to ECOWAS and all right, langa letter complain and they cry to ECOWAS. Let ECOWAS can help we. Guinea don't can invade the country and then Yenga. The world, everybody's busy now. They not get time for settle this matter. Nobody not show interest over Yenga issue. And don't go to MRU, and don't complain, then don't go to the British High Commission government and they complain. Guinea don't can attack we, una can't talk to them, una big them for we, and don't go to the African Union, na Addis Ababa for complain. Duya, with the big una can't talk for we. Guinea don't can occupy we country. How long for this calculu? You security, and not get for depend on other people. You security of any nation, it depend on the nation itself. Now make we get government, now make the government for train and equip army for get the capacity for ensure the territorial integrity of the country. That move when they move around all going big, going right communicate. The Guineans not even listen to this because they know so then get an army. Guinea, what thing they do so? Then go able to do an Mali. Mali no go able even within a couple of hours, then go vacate them, then go launch missiles on them. But we not get this. So we not get the military power for even able to talk. Now it don't take 4 months and not supply the army rice. Now ship come for letting get in monthly supplies of rice. So you get an army that is hungry. You get an army that is poorly equipped, poorly paid, and so we bereaved of everything way modern in terms of warfare and military and defense technology. Make I give you a couple of examples why any country forgetting your army depend on itself. When you forget the capacity, first now learn other people where they come for parts for make, then say yourself don't make effort for defend yourself. And during World War II, I'm not gonna make it long because if I say pass again, less history. I no need for even talk so much for explain the nitty-gritties of the reasons why every country forgetting your military power. When the Japanese then can attack Pearl Harbor, the United States of America in 1944 during World War II, the Japanese not be know about the American might, say they don't get atomic bombs. They not be know. Then cause and or destroy over 150 ships and kill over 1,000 American service personnel. And then say because they want to go attack Korea, and so then they fear say America go intervene. So then they try to destroy the naval power of the United States. The United States President Roosevelt D. Johnson, what he do and not go complain to anybody. They hold an emergency cabinet meeting and then declare war. And na been handicap. A left encroaches a team up, water the running eye. A declare war upon Japan. Then bomb Japan 6 months in the first no more. Japanese and strong. Then we get a strong army. So now order they let they use atomic bombs. So that led to the destruction of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. I'm not going to take this issue. We all know about this American destruction of Japan. So Japan was totally destroyed. So because of that massive destruction, Japan Benongo also invade and forcefully occupy Korea. Korea now be one country, North and South not been there. Korea was under Japanese rule from 1910 to 1945. The Japanese, they administer Korea for 35 years. So Japan became a colony of, Korea became a colony of Japan from 1910 to 1945. Because, and this 1945 issue, the administration, the Japanese colonial administration of Korea collapsed because of World War II after the defeat of Japan. The Japanese they write a letter to the United States on the 2nd of September 1945 and surrender. But that time they now, President Roosevelt Johnson been don't die. now President Harry Truman. Now he received that in April 1945. So make I tell you something quickly. The whole country forget in your security, they forget capacity for defending itself. Even if una dey in good terms with any country, not to guarantee say your security assured, because Guinea dey in good terms with we today, so we neglect we army. Or Liberia dey in good terms, the post we dey they talk to we fine. No, this na national pride. You dey anticipate say anytime somebody your neighbor can go crazy, like wetin be happen 1991. The Liberians with the RUF, Sierra Leoneans, then go crazy. Then can invade Sierra Leone, will not get army for defend we. Still will not get army for able defend we. Even way the Guineans and they do all this, will not even able issue a statement for talk about this. Make I tell you again another example where should say every country for learn a lesson where you don't go through war, you dey beef up your army and raise them to a certain standard. The Americans then raised the army after they don't go through attacks by Japan in 1944. Russia owned the system where people they don't know about all man the West don't demonize them, they don't portray Russia as the bad people. And then they fight through Ukraine and they go annex, then one annex Ukraine and so on. Russia then don't attack Russia more than 44 times in history, starting in the 12th century. Russia been on they go under attacks. But the major one they now, where I will talk, the three main then have been massive invasions of Russia. Now the Mongolian invasion of Russia in the 13th century. Then you get the Napoleon's Grand Army invasion of Russia in 1812. Then we also get the Nazi Germany invasion of Russia in 1941. But other countries, they invade Russia, they attack, they depend endless wars. Now the Ottoman Empire attacked Russia, Poland attacked Russia, and Sweden also attacked Russia. The dates they all are getting, but no one make a long. But the Russians, they're able to build up the army because they being weak that time day. So anybody they can more, but they lose some land like Novosgorod. Novosgorod, then call a place Novosgorod, now be a city of Russia. The Poland people and take another hand. Another town where they take from Russia, now be Smolensk. This was happened in 1609 to 1618. Russia lose territories to Poland. What did Russia do then? Nothing. So nothing say we not do nothing to Guinea, so they no go attack we, or if they attack we would go and cry. No. You don't need for offend somebody for let somebody can attack you. For political reasons, for economic reasons, and for myriad reasons, person can provoke war upon you. What thing we Sierra Leoneans do to young Guineans? We not do them anything. So Sierra Leone will forsake. We so idle, talk no more than say people sabi book in that country. Look where the economy they suffocate. You go there, the Leone are the weakest currency in Africa. Now the weakest, 24,000 leons to $1. Even that 0 where they pull as digital inflation, ain't not work. You go now the international financial system, the zeros are still there. Ain't not work. So now we no more remove them by idleness and not make any impact on your economy, on the standard of living. So we for train with army, we forget a modern army. Not to them scraps and way Britain they give we. You go take a truck and then scrap truck, then give it to Salone, they make a news, then give it scrap and mod cars. Now the time this, so now because the Guineans they know say we not get any military might for able to confront them and ask them out of the country. Now that make the Guineans then they go and molest we. Anytime then they threaten say so time we when I do with this, they can't take Yenga. Any small thing then to look how Mamadi Doumbouya they molest we young president. And they call up a meeting sometimes just a snub them. Then don't talk to all man don't big them. Pakaba in time a big President Lansana Conte for make them go left Guinea Yenga holding foot the bigger. All this enough for Bisu. President Ernest Bai Koroma come, himself the same big, they continue. President Bio come, it a big. Make I tell you something. Where the Guineans and don't take Yenga, so we'll never defend them. The chances then for law we lose the Yenga very high. Yenga will become part of Guinea because we not get army where we will tell Guinea ultimatum say we don't give now 24 hours for vacate Yenga. What about if the Guinean army grab another time they can cut Balamuya, they can take Cambia, then say this not been part of Guinean territory. They're not going to take Sierra Leone now we hand. They're not going to annex Sierra Leone. Not to that Saddam Hussein be do, we grab no more 1992, he go invade Kuwait. He say Kuwait not been part of in country. In dream say, in great grandpa, then be not tell us, but dream say, Kuwait, na part of Iraq, invader. Not to because get trunk past there. So this they happen all the time. Now that make any country for invest in security. You know they trust you security in the hands of neighbors, other people, international community. And now they work, now hypocrisy. The international community, the time where we get the luck, ECOMOG come, the Nigerians and can make so much sacrifices for we, or comfort for we. The Nigerians then, now they may not then do the dirty work. The breaches and can't help, then lose human lives them all, you know. ECOMOG come. We go bring South Africans, they call them as executive outcomes for can defend we. What do we they do? Idleness. Human beings with chicken hearts. Stupidity. We not get nothing. Idleness. Who's book people in Sabina that country? Oh, Salone and this minister get PhD and this minister and a professor. You get a stinking economy. Look where we economy they suffocate. Whose education? Even high school education self will not get her. Because when a high school education self knowledge people and get, we not will get a worthless national currency. We not will get a suffocating economy. We not will get a country of hungry people. People are starving, hungry. People not getting for it. We not get electricity. We not get water supply. The roads are deplorable. What did they work in the country? Wait, talk and say you hate SAVP. The other way like what's benefit then they get? Not to those who don't JJ Blood, they go build 5-star hotel. Who's I pull that money? How much in the pay? They're not doing a commission of inquiry partner. They're not arrested, they're not ask them. Then just sack them. Not doing they enjoy money. All that millions of dollars with the thief. Professor David Francis, not to all been them involved by that racketeering where they sack instead. Anti-corruption arrest, the whole what's it then do? When you thief a lot of money, then just left you. They sack you, but now you benefit because they got all the money where you don't thief. They're not asking for late refund them. We kalo. I'm not made this thing long. We for take the security. We now not believe say ECOWAS go can't talk for we. You go and complain, go and cry, baby. Every time na Salone they go and big number for we on security with the big. Dirty go and people and die. We go big. Una can't pull. Una go and big everywhere. Anything no more turn big in nation. But this kind of mineral resources what we get. Wait, can they say you not like this party, you don't make now all man for just be partisan, go and support them blindly. What in this party now go able to campaign with in the next election? You meet the dollar this 7,500. It is now 24 million leons, 24,000 leons. You meet with they buy a bag of rice 200,000 leons. Now it don't go the cheapest 750,000. Or the high quality rice 1.2 million leons. You meet with they buy a bag of cement 35,000 leons in 2018. Now it don't go to 180,000 leons for one bag. You meet with the buy iron rod 3.6 million leons for 1 ton. Now it don't go 16 million leons for 1 ton. So who say we do improve on the lives of the people? Whose changes then what we don't bring where they impact the lives of the people positively? We for trade, we forget a sophisticated marine, we forget sophisticated infantry, we forget a sophisticated navy. We get the missile capabilities for defense alone by land, air, and sea. We for invest heavily in security. All the other we don't thief. What at the end of the day, as soon as they come on power, it go back to square one. We for train the army, or for increase the strength, or for get a new technology. Law we come up at this cock and fire. Now that made the Guineans another respect to it. Cock and fire no way will protect we. Cock and fire now that standard they will be get where the RUF invade Sierra Leone and occupy them, and the war lasts for 11 years. Now that cock and fire the Guineans they are aware of say we they pass themselves can help we. Now make today now Guinea don't sit on our head, we will remove them. If they don't take Yenga just now, what if they can't take Balamuya, then cross over, they can't take Gambia? What do we get for defend ourselves? You go depend on Britain, say them go rescue we. You go depend on ECOWAS, they don't get time. All man busy, the world economy bad. How you going to trust your security now other nations? I get more for Guy on the report card of the SLPP after this 7-year rule. Today, now me focus on the present situation. Thank you very much. Have a pleasant evening. This is Atomic Pen, former Concord Times.